Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another thrifty video. Today I walked into this thrift store. I just had made a donation, wasn't expecting to go thrifting, but this new rack caught my eye and I'm so glad I stayed. You guys are going to see the most insane haul full of designer brands, vintage pieces, all of these Lilly Pulitzer dresses. I also just found that Lululemon jacket. It is quite literally one of the most insane hauls I have had in a long time, and it's so reasonably priced. All those Lilly Pulitzer dresses were $7.99 a piece. That little Lululemon jacket was $5.99, and there was so much I could have bought that I just left behind. Like even this Madewell top I thought was pretty, and then I kind of walked in, and as I mentioned, there's a lot of new racks. I would say there's probably at least 5 new racks. They wheeled out more while I was here, and so there's a lot to look through, and some of it is very tempting. Like even that sweater I thought was so cool with like that furry kind of front to it. I think that was from, I think, Rachel Roy, is that the name? Or maybe it was something else, but I was very tempted also by this Vineyard Vines shirt. I just thought that was a classic shirt. I just didn't know if my husband would wear it. I didn't feel like it was probably worth reselling, but I also was running out of battery on my phone, so it was kind of hard to look things up, but I kind of wish I would have bought it now looking back. But then look at these crazy finds. They wheeled out a new rack and it was just like full of Brooks Brothers suits, which is so insane. Each one of these suits originally cost hundreds of dollars, and I have 4 or 5 in my cart right now, but there was probably another 10. I also was tempted to buy these Madewell jeans, but as you saw there, they were personalized. There was embroidery that said Sarah on the front there, but they were the curvy high-rise, I think, skinny jeans in a good size, so still tempted, but because it was personalized, I decided to leave those behind. But again, I'm at these new racks. You haven't seen anything that's not a new rack. I just had to look through everything after I found so many good things. And boy, am I glad that I did, because you will not believe some of these items that I'm going to come across here in a second. But I was looking through, obviously, a lot of these brands are not really anything. This one had a dry cleaners tag on it, so I was like, okay, maybe those are something. They were not, but I do come across these Tote & Co jeans, which I was kind of tempted to buy. I really do like to sell that brand at times, but I decided to leave those behind. And I didn't know what this brand was, this Newbury edition kind of pant, but they were interesting. But this is where I really got into the good stuff. This Oscar de la Renta piece, this little set, is that not beautiful? For $7.99 for both pieces, and it's 100% silk. Like, is that not shocking? Size medium. Here's a little Escada 2-piece set. So Escada, really nice, beautiful, more like designer quality, absolutely gorgeous. And to have both pieces for $9.99, she's going on the cart as well. And then I'm looking through everything now. I'm like in a frenzy, of course. And I will actually pick up another set here in a second. And then I even found a vintage Tadashi Shoji set that I picked up that I didn't even show myself finding. Absolutely crazy. But this set caught my eye as well. And then I could tell from that tag that it was nice. It was kind of hard to see it. But once I get it flipped, that's Lafayette 148 in a size 12, which is amazing. Look at this, like this tie top and a skirt set for $7.99. To the cart it goes. Has to go in the cart. Absolutely insane. Then you will not believe the things I found over in this section. This is just like the body care section. Do you see that drunk elephant? Like, shut up. Wait to see that when we get to the haul. But holy cow, my cart is full, and I will show you what I actually ended up picking up when we get home.
Okay, so we're back home, and I have one of the largest hauls I have had in a long time. I spent so much money at the Goodwill. I got such a long receipt. The cashier told me she'd never seen a longer receipt there, which didn't make me feel great, but also was like, I found so many good things. I bought 48 items for $208. So a $200 price tag, but I am so pleased with what I found. I didn't mean to go thrifting yesterday when I went. I went there to drop off a bag of donations. Then I was like, okay, I'll just pop in for a moment. And as soon as I walked in, I was greeted with like 5 new racks. So tons of clothes that hadn't been put out on the floor yet. And I immediately saw these colors and I said, oh my gosh, I'm drawn to those. I feel like that's gonna be Lilly Pulitzer. And the very first thing I saw when I walked in, very first thing, is 4 Lilly Pulitzer dresses, which was amazing. I love selling Lilly Pulitzer. It does well for me. And so I definitely was excited to find not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 right off the bat. And then the rest of that rack and the other new racks as well, anything that was in a similar size, I feel like was donated by the same person, and they donated so much amazing, really high quality pieces. Like some of this vintage workwear that they had, some of it is so good. Like you are going to have your mind blown. It is so exciting. So this is the first dress that I grabbed. All these dresses were $7.99. So this one is definitely Lilly Pulitzer. It's got that ruffle, more of like that kind of t-shirty material, kind of an A-line style with that ruffle. And this is from Lilly Pulitzer in a size large. So I know that the larger sizes from Lilly Pulitzer tend to do better. So that's excellent that it was a size large. I probably can sell that for at least 50 bucks. So we're already a quarter of the way for paying for everything, and all I've done is shown you one item. So feeling pretty good about that. This one is a long sleeve dress, and anything with longer sleeves is always gonna sell for more money. Well, generally speaking, but this one has lemons on it, it has boats. It's a really fun print, kind of a boat neck style, and then more of just like a straight up and down piece. But this one's really nice. It has little buttons up here at the top as well. And this one is from Lilly Pulitzer in a size extra large, which is awesome. That's even better. So again, $7.99 for that. And all of these should resell for at least $50. Sometimes I find new tags Lilly Pulitzer and those sell for even more, which I'll get to in a second. But then we have this piece with another kind of boat neckline, buttons up here at the shoulders, long sleeve. And this one is a little bit like a thicker material, not just cotton. And then it's a dark blue. This one's also in a size extra large, which is awesome. And it was $7.99. So again, honestly, just these 4 dresses will pay for everything in this haul, if not like 2 or 3 of the dresses, because I got this home and I started showing GU what I found. I just was pulling this one out to show her. This one has like a little balloon sleeve, and it's a cute dark blue and green color scheme. And lo and behold, I didn't see this. This one's new with tags. This little tag was hiding in here, and it also didn't get marked up at the Goodwill. It was still $7.99, so they didn't see it either. It was kind of hidden. But this is brand new with tags from Lilly Pulitzer, size extra large, gorgeous dress, and it was originally $108. I've got the style name. It's the Eliana 3/4 sleeve Dre dress in Indigo Breeze Shady Gators, size extra large. And so, oh, there are alligators on it. That's so interesting. Anyways, what a find, am I right? Since that one's new at tags, I feel like I could probably sell that for closer to 75-ish dollars, somewhere right around there. That's still $25 off for the person buying it, but it's also brand spanking new. So exciting. What a great start to the haul. Okay, now let's show you, I think I should show you everything else I found on those new racks just straight off. I think that would be for the best. So a lot of these things are gonna be in similar sizes then too, because I'm assuming the same person donated them all. So after the 4 Lilly Pulitzers, I was in a frenzy, of course, and I saw this piece. This was not marked up, but usually this brand does get marked up at my Goodwills. They must not have known that it was Patagonia, because there's no like interior tag, but it immediately drew my eye because it felt nice, and it has the Patagonia logo down here on the hem, and it was only $4.99. So this, I'm gonna see if my husband wants, because he's been doing a lot of running lately. I feel like that'd be a good running shirt for during the day, but we'll see if he wants it. If not, I'll sell it. It probably won't sell for tons, but for $5, Patagonia, it was a no-brainer. Then I was so excited about this. This was near those 4 Lilly Pulitzer dresses, and this is a Lululemon jacket. I have sold so many of a similar jacket to this, and by golly, the name of this jacket is escaping my mind right now, but I know it's popular. I've not seen this particular pattern before, but this is also a great size. From looking at this, I think this is probably close to an extra large. It's probably a size 14 from looking at it. If you guys know where the size dot is hiding in these types of jackets, let me know, because we're missing that pole tag, of course, but a nice little Lululemon jacket for $5.99. Heck yes. What a great time. I'm so pleased with that. Okay, so excited. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm really excited. So then, same rack again, this skirt, absolutely gorgeous. And I feel like skirts are having their moment right now. This is a dark black skirt, and then it has the kind of pleating going on at the bottom. It's beautiful. I hope you can see the details on this. But it's a nice little, probably like a midi skirt, depending on your height. This is from Eileen Fisher. So this is Eileen Fisher in a size large. I love selling Eileen Fisher, and this is also a wool blend skirt. So I sold a wool blend Eileen Fisher skirt maybe a month or two ago for around 50 bucks. So, and that was short. So for this being a longer one for $4.99, this will sell for at least 50 bucks. Very excited about that. Okay. And then like shut the front door. I was gonna wait to show you this, but I cannot wait any longer. I think I showed all this to my host daughter, GU, and I think this is her favorite of the pieces that I found. It's a 2-piece set, and it is fabulous. This is a dark purple velour vintage skirt set. So this is probably about a midi length. Then it has this long slit on both sides. So it's slit on both sides, okay? The skirt is the skirt is exciting, but not as exciting as the top, okay? That's the skirt, size large. And the matching top, and these are from Tadashi Shoji. So this is a vintage Tadashi Shoji set. Shut up. I looked at this and I said, oh my word, I can see somebody in LA wearing this right now. I can see somebody wearing this on a red carpet. Like, it is so cool. It's got that really cool collar, deep V, ruching at the middle, and then the sleeves. Like, come on. And then it has little rhinestones even at the ends of the sleeves on both sides. And it is fabulous. So vintage Tadashi Shoji, you can see the tag right there. It's a size large for both pieces. And then this one also has a zipper all the way down the back. It's so cool. It's so good. I know that somebody's gonna love this. I feel like I'm gonna have to price it high and then accept offers. I think that's gonna be my strategy on this one because I do not know where to price this, but I know that if the right person finds this, this would be a treasure in their closet. So, wow, that was a great piece. That was a great find. Oh yeah, and for both of the pieces, it was 2 pieces for $9.99. I paid $5 for each piece. Actually, I paid less than that. I also had 10% off of everything you see. I don't get any more than 10% off hardly ever, but it still is 10%. We'll take it. Okay, so that was exciting. And then, again, same rack, this vintage Escada blazer and skirt set. It's gorgeous. This one has the shoulder pads in it as well. We've got those 2 buttons there. I love this type of blazer with the flaps of the pockets on the front. Beautiful. And it's a little bit of like a, kind of like a herringbone print, but this is a Escada in an Italian size 38, which I believe is like a size 8 or 10. And then of course the buttons on the front are Escada logo, which are gorgeous. Then it's 44% new wool, 25 rayon, 17 silk, and then the rest is nylon. So really pleased with that again. But that is a gorgeous blazer. $9.99 for both the blazer and the skirt. So here is the skirt as well. A nice length to it, nice little pencil skirt with the same herringbone kind of print from Escada. But the skirt is in a size 42, which I am a little sad about because I like to list things of the same size together, but I still think somebody's gonna find it, and it's the same fabric makeup, plus it has an extra button, which we love to see. So a little vintage Escada piece, gorgeous, love it. This is the kind of stuff I love to find. I love selling vintage items. It makes up a great number of my sales, honestly. From all of the years that I've been selling things, vintage is my highest category that I sell, and I love to find like vintage, really nice like designer or really high quality pieces. It makes me so happy. So that is fabulous. Okay, this, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one of the top pieces from this haul for sure. Absolutely stunning. Here is the tank top, and then here is the matching little cardigan that goes over the tank top. absolutely insane. Hard to show together, but tank top matching cardigan. All of this is embroidered flowers. It is stunning. It is so nice, and it's in beautiful condition, and it is from Oscar by Oscar de la Renta. So an Oscar de la Renta 2-piece set. We got the cardigan and the tank top, both in a size medium, and they are both 100% silk. Is that not fabulous? I love it. I am living for this haul. So absolutely stunning. All this beautiful embroidery. So 100% silk, both pieces. And then the price I paid for both pieces together was $7.99. $4 per item. I will sell them together as a set. It'll look really cute on a hanger, honestly. So, or maybe I can get a friend to model it. I don't know. There's so many cute pieces. It's so good. I think that together, again, is so special. Vintage, designer, so good. It's silk and it's all embroidered. I kind of feel like together it should be listed for at least $75. The pricing on this is going to be tough. So let me know what you guys would price things at down below, because I have so many amazing vintage pieces that it's a little bit more difficult to know pricing, because there's not 20 of these floating around on the market, I hope. But last set for women's wear, before we get to the men's pieces I picked up, is this amazing skirt and top set. I think that this is reversible, is the kind of the vibe I'm getting based off of how the tag flips from one side to the other. I think probably reversible is my guess, but this is from Lafayette 148, and it's in a size 12. So this is a fun little top or wrap, or I would assume you would wear something else underneath it, unless you're just gonna rock this like as a tie front piece, which I mean is quite possible. It is really cool. But from Lafayette 148, and it is also, I believe, in silk, right? Yeah, 100% silk. This is really fabulous orange with gold floral on it. And this, again, has a matching skirt, and this one has all this pleating. It's beautiful. It's shimmery. It's metallic. I think it's fabulous. And this is also in a size 12 and also 100% silk. And the matching set together cost me $7.99. So $8 for this 100% silk, amazing vintage set. Again, I don't know exactly where I'm gonna price, but probably close to $100. Is that too high? I'll look over some comps for sure, but I'm feeling pretty good about all of those. Like those were so amazing. Very pleased that I found those. Okay. While we're on it, from the same new rack, I'll just show you all the things I found that I think are from the same lady, because I am inspired by her. I want to be her. She's fabulous. This is a gorgeous vintage designer little skirt, another kind of pencil skirt, and then it has little leather buckles at the hips. And then what I thought was really fun is there's a zipper on the back, on the bottom as well, and I unzipped it all the way, but you can decide how far you want this little slit to be up. I thought that was such a cool feature, but this was $4.99, and it's from a brand I'd never heard before, and that is Gianfranco Ferre. And so I looked this up, and these originally, cost hundreds of dollars. They are vintage, and I did see quite a few selling on eBay for like $40, $50. Some are listed really high, some are selling really low. But I thought for $5, I'm inspired by this woman. I was like, okay, I believe in her sense of style at this point, and I believe that it's gonna be really nice. So maybe I'll sell it around $35 to $50, but for $5, I thought it was worth a try. Okay, so then also my phone was dying during this time. So I grabbed a lot of things based on instinct, knowing I could return things if I needed to. And this is one of those pieces where I didn't have enough really battery to look it up, but I just kind of went with it. But I know it's a brand that's really popular, especially on like the West Coast, in Colorado, Seattle, like hiking, all that. And that is Free Fly, which I have sold a few times in Whatnot because I found it in the bins and then sold it straight to people that followed me on there. But I thought that these would probably do well. They are $5, $4.99, and they have pockets on the side. They're blue, and they look to be in really good condition. And they're in a size medium. They're responsibly made in China, comfort on, adventure out. I think just from looking up right now, these will probably really only sell for around $25 to $30, But for $5, I still think that's worth it. So happy I picked those up. And I love picking up leggings. They're so small and so easy to put in my storage. And this is also a pair from the same person probably, but this is a really unique pair of Spanx leggings that have all this interesting like texture and detail to them. They are kind of a dark navy blue. I don't think they're a true black. And they are, as I mentioned, from Spanx, which I love to sell. These are $4.99 in a size large, and Spanx leggings for me sell for around 30 bucks. So those two leggings should both sell for around $30. Okay, then the last thing I think from this lady, but I could be wrong, is this New at Tags Brooks long sleeve shirt, but it is Christmas themed. It has a Santa, a Christmas tree, and a gingerbread house, and it says go, go, go. New at Tags, it's in a size XL, but I was kind of thinking I might keep it for me because I don't own any Christmas pieces, and I would love to find some that fit me well, that I feel good in, and that I can keep for the holiday time. So I think about keeping this. I'll try it on and then decide if I want to keep it, but I thought it was kind of fun. It feels nice, and Brooks is a great running brand, so I don't know, we'll see. It was only $4.99, even though it was New at Tags. So I thought it was worth a try at least. Okay, and then the big risk of the day. As I said, I spent $200. A lot of that cost is coming from right here. I barely had any phone battery to look things up. Wheeled out a new cart while I was there, and on that rack were probably about 10 different Brooks Brothers suits, which I have sold a Brooks Brothers suit recently for around $60. I think maybe it was 50, somewhere around $50 or $60. So I knew that it could sell for good money, but I didn't know if it was worth buying these suits and keeping all of them and having to store them. And they were all $9.99 a piece. So I decided to pick up the best of the best, but now I'm just trying to decide, was it worth it? Do I think I'm gonna make my money back? Do I think they're gonna sell quickly? And also, if I do think all those things, should I go back for more of them? Like, I need your guys' help. Let me know what you think. But I'm gonna show them all to you because they are so nice. And they were all donated on the Brooks Brothers hangers. Like, they were such nice hangers. I asked if I could keep them. They said no. But I did buy quite a few of them. This one is a nice dark navy with kind of like a reddish, brownish orange going through in the stripes, made in Italy. It has the shoulder pads in it, and then that's what the front of it looks like. And the pants are all in the exact same fabric. Do you want to see them? I don't know, but here are the matching pants. And so we have those as well. And these are the Madison pants, 100% wool, made in Italy. And this is the Madison style jacket. And for my brief looking, the Madison style seemed to be selling at least on eBay for around $100. So I did grab, there were two Madison suit sets. So I got that one, and then the other one is in here somewhere. So we'll get to that in a second. So I grabbed that Madison and this one, which is very similar, except I don't think there's any like reddish running through it. It's just more dark navy and then like a lighter grayish stripe. But these are both the Madison style from Brooks Brothers, which I believe is maybe vintage. Okay, this is where you guys are gonna come out of the woodwork and tell me all this information you know about these, okay? But this is what the style name looks like on it. Very interesting. And this is a 40R34W. So I'm assuming that's a 34 waist, 40 for the chest, and it is 100% wool. So I need to catch my breath because I'm so excited. But yeah, I think those two for sure feel like great pickups to me. And then I picked up 3 more. So I don't know, tell me what you guys think. But this one's a navy blue, and this is what it looks like with just the normal Brooks Brothers logo on the inside of the jacket. And they all seem to be in various sizes as well. This one is a 40R34W, so maybe that's the same. But that's the third one. Again, these are all $10 for both pieces. This one looks like this. Has, again, the normal Brooks Brothers logo and little tag on the inside there. And then this one I thought was vintage because, well, it says 100% worsted wool, size 38, but then it also has this union tag on the inside. So made it in the United States, has a union tag, and I know union labels really mean different things depending on their colors, depending on what the actual tag looks like. There's so much information that you can gather about when something was made based off of those labels, which is so intriguing. But I will do my best to figure it out. But any help, anything you guys know, I'm always open to hearing, for sure. But they all are beautiful quality. They're all wool. They're beautiful. They're just so nice. And then the last suit is more of a gray one. I also had so many great conversations in the line with ladies that were there. I talked to so many older ladies. One of them helped me figure out the hanger that these were on because it had a very interesting, I couldn't get the pants off. Didn't realize you had to move this wooden thing up to let the pants off. All these things. But I talked to one older lady who was telling me about how to take the pants off. She taught me things in line, just explained to me how she used to iron all these things for her husband. And then I was talking to this other lady and she complimented me on the suit hanging on my cart. And she was telling me about how she had lost her husband, but he used to love to wear suits. And it was just such a bonding moment with me and all these women in the Goodwill. It was a great time. This is why I love thrifting. It brings people together. So the last suit I found was this gray one, and I literally just found a little hole on the back. So I think I'm gonna return this one. But I did pick this one up as well. I think that one I will take back though and save myself a little bit of money. So that's okay. Okay, are you guys ready to be shocked even more? There's so much to shock you with today. Okay, I happened to walk by the area where they have body care and skincare items. I don't often shop in that section, but I don't know why I don't, because a lot of the stuff is unused and new in boxes. And if anything is really bad or used, they throw it away. So a lot of the stuff is brand spanking new. And I am so glad I went because I got some amazing pieces over there. Like this, I know that this is pretty expensive. It's from the brand Elemis. And I got some of this in my last FabFitFun box. Not this particular product, but something else from this line. And I thought it was really nice and really expensive. So this was 99 cents. This is Superfood Glow Cleansing Butter for $1. Okay, sure, I'll try that. The other thing that shocked me and I was really excited to find was this. This is called Divi. I literally just bought this on Black Friday and it still was expensive. It was still $30 for this on Black Friday, but I got it at this Goodwill for 99 cents. But this is to help with hair thinning and to help strengthen your hair, which I've had issues with. And so for, a 30th of the price of what I paid, I'm gonna keep that for when I run out of the first one I bought. And then the most exciting skincare product, new in box. If anybody out there is a makeup guru, you're gonna lose your mind over this. This, my friends, is from the brand called Drunk Elephant, which I've never tried, but it's massively expensive. This is the TLC Sukari Baby Facial, and it's Resurface and Reveal. It is basically a little facial serum, a little facial thing, but it looks like this. It comes in this really cute packaging. And look, it literally has never been used. It still has this little protective thing on it. And then also in here comes with this little Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil for afterward. So you can basically give yourself a facial. And this was $3. But I looked this up. This, brand new, costs $80. $80. Somebody donated this. And I'm going to get myself a brand new face. You won't even recognize me. You watch. But for $3, I'm feeling very bougie on a budget. That was some great finds in the, beauty and skincare place at Goodwill. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Okay. Now, the last piece I think from the new rack, and then I have a few pieces I found just randomly in the store, is this. It's a very cute little rash guard. It's in a size small, but it's from the brand Mikoh, Mikoh, which I had never heard of. It's gonna be really hard to see it on here, but I had looked it up and a lot of these rash guards were selling on Poshmark for around 40 or 50 bucks. Easy. Pick that up for, what, I probably paid $4.99 for this? Yep, $4.99. Got it. Love it. Perfect. Then I had a subscriber come up to me, which was so sweet. If that was you, thank you so much for saying hi. And she was like, hey, did you see the Kate Spade dress over in the dress section? I was like, no, I didn't see it. I was only at the new racks. That's all I had made it to. And so then she took me over and gave this to me. And I said, are you sure you don't want it? She's like, no, I wasn't going to get it. And so she let me have this. And I was like, oh my goodness, $7.99. It's a Kate Spade dress. It is probably about a knee length or midi length, a little bit longer of a skirt, floral print, Kate Spade dress. Like, the things you wouldn't expect to find, I just was finding left and right. It was insane. So Kate Spade, size 6, $7.99, and it just feels silky. It's beautiful. The colors are great. And Kate Spade, I enjoy selling. I love selling bags from Kate Spade. They do really well. I think a dress will probably go for around $50, maybe a little bit more. I saw some sold for like 75 and so, but if I can even get 50, I'll be excited about that. Okay, then of course I went and looked because all of the things on the new rack were black tags. They switch out what color they put out every day at the Goodwills in my area in Indianapolis. So then I went on a little hunt through the women's size large and extra large sweater section and looked for black tags, which is where I found this piece, which I think is beautiful. I'm assuming then donated by the same lady. It's a blue floral sweater. I think it's so pretty. And it's from the brand Joie, which is expensive and does cost a lot of money up front. It really has a hard time reselling. I can't resell it to save my life, even though I have beautiful pieces from this brand. But it's in a size 2X, so I thought I could pick it up for my mom. I feel like she would really like this. My mother-in-law would also like this. I feel like I could even wear this maybe. It might be a little too mature for me, but I like it. $4.99. Grabbed that. Okay, the last pieces I have here, and this is what made my receipt so long. I bought a lot of books. Lots and lots of books. This one is the only like big chapter book that I bought. This is Dare to Lead. It's by Brené Brown. I love Brené Brown. $4.99 for this. I used to own this, but I think I lent it to somebody and then it disappeared. I never actually got to read it. I just lent it. So I'm excited to read that. And I think it'll be good. I really enjoy her. And then I had such a nostalgic time finding these books. Again, I've mentioned a couple times that Jeremy and I are in the process of becoming licensed foster parents. We went to adopt someday, here soon maybe. But to find some of these really nostalgic childhood books were so exciting. These are all Magic School Bus books. So I got 4 Magic School Bus books with Miss Frizzle. Those were amazing. And then I feel like this is the real treasure trove. I found all these little Magic Tree House books, which I was tempted to buy at a garage sale this last summer before we started the process of becoming foster parents even. I was like tempted to buy them, but they were like asking $5 a piece, I think, for these. But I bought these all for 99 cents each. And there were so many of them. So I feel like that was such a deal. And I think it even has the first like 4 or 5 in a row. So that's great. And then I have some that are like mixed in, you know. But I bought all of these for $1 a piece. Same thing with the Magic School Bus. So those are such fun finds. And then I did find 3 pieces for a child. And we don't know if we're going to get these children that we're looking at, but we kind of have fallen in love with 2 kids and we'll see what happens. But these I think would fit her. So just in case, I'm also always looking for clothes to build up our stash for when we do have children. But I did find this really pretty light blue Abercrombie and Fitch girls shirt. I thought that was so precious. It was $1.99. And then I also found this little Athleta Girl pink shirt. It has a little bit of a mesh back here on the back. Also $1.99. And then my personal favorite is vintage and it's so cool. Come on. I found Magic School Bus, Magic Tree House, and an American Girl Club t-shirt. I would have died for this as a child. This is so cool. And it is like a vintage American Girl. It's a size extra large. It was such a fun find with the little ringer tee, little baby tee moment. That's pretty cool. Okay, what a haul. That was a lot. Thank you guys for sitting through that. I found so many exciting pieces. The Lilly Pulitzer, the Brooks Brothers coats and the suits and all those sets, the Tadashi Shoji set, the Lafayette 148 set, literally mind-blowing. Oscar de la Renta, Lululemon, it blew my mind. Did it blow your mind? Like that, I don't know what else I could do for you. If you don't like to thrift, this should make you want to thrift. If you are a thrifter like myself, I feel like you probably want to go to the thrift store. I want to go back to the thrift store after a haul like that. I could find more, you know? So exciting. If you guys enjoyed today's video and coming thrifting with me, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm really trying to hit 30,000 subscribers before Christmas. We'll see if I can get there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give today's video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.